Dragon, welcome to the Dragon live stream. That's right, we're doing another Dragon live stream because school for me is about to go back. So I have school tomorrow. So this, hopefully, if this transfers to my phone, and I can actually post it. So it's not like a special thing. But if you guys don't know what this is, don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about this one. Alright. DJ1. Alright, now I'll explain this to you. I want to start a war faction with all my people, with all my subscribers, alright? Everyone will get started, and then we'll have our own groups and everything, to have fun. It is all about having fun here. This is what we came here to do, and this is what I came here to explain. This is the war faction server. DJ1. Now, don't question why it's called JK, because I just read it wrong. JK1. Anyways, this is where all my progress is saved. So, that's what we're doing on this one. Now, there are 3 factions that I would like to throw out. By throw out, I mean suggest if you like the names. Faction 1. The Mighty Dragon faction. That means I'm the faction leader. Of course, me. Faction 2, the Gods, which is my friend Crimson _ God Lord. Is it Lord? Okay, the Lord faction. Alright, we're gonna call him the Lord faction because sometimes he changes his name. So Crimson / Lord. That will be his faction, but he won't be on because he doesn't have Minecraft. But we'll have his faction, and I'll give his faction a leader of sorts. Then of course I'll have my vice leader when I'm not on. And then we got the 3rd faction. Now this 3rd faction is the Dark faction. That's right, the Dark faction. So we got 3 factions that I will be talking about. Alright. Also, still don't know how to get rid of that. Deal with it. You guys see each other on screen and on the phone. So, what are the benefits of being in one of the 3 factions? Well, benefit, you get to have what the factions have. So my faction, the Dragon faction, will have certain items. What's in my inventory? And of course have certain abilities. Like, you know the secret pathway. Of course everyone knows the secret pathway. But, of course, if you're on a different faction, you get the different capabilities there as well. Alright. So let me explain it. Yay. I just came down from the snow. But everyone, I just came down from mountains. So, yeah. Alright, one shot, one clear. Alright. And of course, this involves my faction's pluses. The mob farm that I created, which recently I thought, it should just be for the noobs. So we didn't get up those enchanter stuff. Oh, I'm on the way. Zombie on my way. I'm explaining. Don't have some. Alright. So the mob area is part of my faction. Right? Different factions will have their own areas for stuff and everything, have their own underground stuff or whatever. But let me talk more about my faction, since I think I'll be the only one actually on my own faction. yeah, like I said, different factions will get different capabilities, different items, and different stuff. So, my faction includes what is in my base and what I can do for you and what I can help you. And then you branch, other people that'll be part of the dragon faction. So we got the main dragons, and then we got the side dragons, sorry. And then we'll have, alright, so here's what I would say. So imagine this is a block, alright? This is one block, right? One block will be the main dragon faction, which I would like to call the city, or the capital of dragons, alright? Then we'll have city 2, which whoever the city leader of that one can name it whatever he wants. He can name it like, I don't know, the Dark Black Lightning Dragon City, right? And he could be the Dark Black Lightning Dragon Lord, right? I'm not just going to be called the Dragon Lord or whatever. I will be called the Dragon King. So this is the Dragon King zone, right? So this is my zone, and this is like another person's zone, and that's like another person's zone, right? Now that's the best. Like, if you get attacked, like, the other zone leaders will help you. I will help you. I will do anything in my power to help my leaders. Yep. Skeleton! Will you please stop interrupting? Oh my. Dang. Hang on, I'll do this in a day. So I'll keep on explaining why I sleep. I'll sleep down. Ready? And sleep down. So anyways, yeah. The other faction leaders will help you. Depending on what faction you're a part of, it depends on if they want to do that as well. So like, for one person I know that I think might be coming on is the newest person to the Dragon faction, or I don't know if he's part of my faction, but yeah, I want him to be, you know. Newest person part of the dragon of just the dragons is RP Gamer YT. Now RP Gamer YT mouthful. He was my newest subscriber, so yay. But I mean, he did say he wanted to come on here and play with me. I'm like, oh great, so I can actually maybe get this started. So maybe if I send him a text and pop him over there, like, hey, you want to do this idea with me? Like, you can record and then I can record, and like, so he could be either the Lord faction, which is my friend, which I'm naming it after my friend that helped me get my channel started, or he can be part of the Dark faction. Now the benefits of being part of the Dark faction. They're basically one for all for one. I mean, they will have probably a lot of factions, right? So basically, the Dark faction is that anime character that everyone knows that's really strong and doesn't give a shit about who you are and will kill you. Yeah, basically that's Dark faction. Like, they will not help each other, because if you're part of that faction, you should be able to do everything by yourself. My faction, like, I mean, you should be doing things by yourself anyways, help the faction, but I mean, like, I will help you as well. And in the Lord faction, everyone's just one giant peaceful person. Like, they only get provoked if you provoke them. So now, what I came here to do. So I mean, it wouldn't be fair, right? As we all know, I have a secret underground. Alright, I have a secret underground layer, which is right. I'm not showing you, but I mean, you guys already see this. So what's the point? If so we'll have every other Monday, we're gonna say Monday, or whenever I feel like it, we'll have days of creative. Like, alright, but there's certain rules on those days, alright? On the days of creative, you cannot spawn in like a whole bunch of like stuff that will lag out the world. Just spawn in the stuff that you need, spawn in the stuff that, you know, make your base look cool, you know, mark out your territory, like so far, my territory is like this whole part and back. Alright. And a couple other pieces, alright? So wherever the dragon's land is like where we're gonna stop, alright? But I'll kind of mark out the territory of the dragons in creative later. But, anyways, so basically, well, like, if you do want to take over, like, a faction zone, we'll have, on that day, on the next day, of course, that way the other side can repair, we'll have a faction war. Now, I think, hang on. I think keep inventory is on. Hopefully it's on. If it's not, I'll turn it on those days. You will not keep the other faction's armor and stuff, because that's unfair. Because like, alright, I get it. Like, oh, like they took all of our stuff. Like, how many folks ever come back? I mean, that was like our first attack. Like, alright, I get it. If it's your first attack on someone, you'll be cutting a break. And all your stuff will be taken. On your second attack or second attempt, you will lose your stuff. Because then I'll assume that you must have stuff spare or something. Or I'll just keep it on there so that way you guys can do stuff. But if your armor breaks, that's not on me. Your armor breaks, alright. Build new armor, repair it, make sure it's all good. Alright. But if you successfully take it over, you will build like what your faction colors are. Oh, that reminds me. I have to get the faction colors. Well, hang on. Actually, do I have any wool? I don't know. Okay. So, mine is red. The lords are blue, and the dark faction is black, of course. So, if you do take over the faction will show you its zone, and then you can take over its zone. If you defeat it, of course. Not the whole faction, but the zone of the faction. But there can also be days like you don't want to like do the whole attack, and you just like want to tire them out, and you can random attack them, alright? Like it will go as long as you need until the leader of the zone is dead. Like once the leader of the zone is dead, the war's over, right? The war is over. But until then, you will not. The war will not stop. Okay. So, anyways, this video is not gonna have like much of me doing stuff. This is me explaining what's going on and what's happening in like all the faction stuff and like what I want to do right now. So like, yeah, that's what's going on. I think if I do this will be a great idea, because then I can work off of it and bounce off your guys' ideas. This is just one big idea that I wanted to do. I want to know your guys' opinions. Yeah, so I will be talking more about this in later videos that I will make on my phone, because you know I ain't gonna do a live stream every time I want to talk to you guys, but you know at least me being walked around, at least it's gameplay, at least you guys see something. So I guess we can talk more. Yeah, I mean it's only 15 minutes. Alright, we just hit the 15-minute mark. We'll go to 15:20, so I'm gonna have to rush this up. Alright, So basically, that's what I want to suggest to factions and like all that stuff. And yeah. So of course, if you guys want to be part of a faction, all you guys have to do is add me on PlayStation for the, well, they connect to each other. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. My username is Daniel JK, no spaces, 6002431. Now I'll get away from this. So, yes, I'll repeat it again. If you want to join, my username on PlayStation is Daniel JK, 6002431. Alright? Now, of course, if you come on here and you're like, oh, I'm gonna grief people's houses, griefing is off limits unless you are in a war. Okay? You will be punished. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna just end this now. So, I want to thank everyone, and if anyone, I know anyone's watching, so I would want to thank anyone that does watch this later and like wants to participate in this, because this is an idea that I really want to work on, and I really want to like bounce off people. Like, I just want to see like how this would work. So yeah, bye guys, enjoy your flight. Ooh, ooh.